This is trending more towards a rainfall event across Rhode Island and also southeast Massachusetts, although there could be enough cold air on the backside and also in place initially that we could see just a little bit of wintry precipitation before it switches over to plain rain. But I'll get to that in just a second. Crystal clear blue skies across the area this afternoon. A beautiful sight as we look through our People's Credit Union SkyCam network live at the Village at Waterman Lake in Greenville, where the temperature is currently sitting at 42 degrees. We do have that northwest breeze at 15 miles an hour. That's going to help kind of moderate the temperature going forward from this point and likely keep them where they are through the rest of this afternoon. Those winds will diminish tonight, and with the clear skies initially, along with some calm winds, our temperatures are able to cool pretty efficiently. And then high pressure will be departing us, allowing for this cloud deck to move in around 9-10 o'clock or so. This is all associated with our storm system that's becoming a little bit more organized over the heart of the nation, and this will be steaming into southern New England come mid to late morning hours tomorrow. So as we time things out, we can see again those temperatures a few degrees on either side of 40 this afternoon under those bright skies. Things start to subside with regards to the wind later on this evening. A couple more clouds start to seep their way into the picture. By tomorrow morning, waking up mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures again initially will be in the low to mid 20s. They'll get a little bit of a brief bump as a bit of a southeast wind kicks in. That will be right before the precipitation arrives, and there's going to be the opportunity to see a little bit of patchy mist drizzle that could be frozen just because the temperature's still below that freezing mark. Also maybe a few snowflakes mixing in at this point, but the widespread rain and precipitation is going to move in somewhere between about 10 a.m. and 1 p.m. Still could be a little bit of cold air trapped in the northwest corner of Rhode Island up through the southern portion of Worcester County that could lead to a little bit of freezing rain initially before we all transition over to that rain. And we're expecting the heaviest to be coming down during the late afternoon and the evening commute, which could cause some issues on the roadways, especially along our south coast where this band is likely going to set up, where it could produce some locally heavy rain, and some areas that do have some poor drainage could have some issues as a result of that. Now, as the storm system pulls away, we're going to have an abrupt shift in the wind direction, and it's going to shift from the southeast to the northwest. What that's going to do is going to pull down the cold air that's situated just to the north of us, and that could flip us over to some light snow showers as things are wrapping up around midnight to the early morning hours. And we do clear out on Wednesday morning. Clear skies to start, but also I want to point out those temperatures below freezing. So if any of the roadways or sidewalks are still wet, there is the potential to see some black ice. The highest threat for that is going to be north and west of Providence. Patches of ice a little bit more scattered across the rest of the region as we go into Wednesday morning. Now, rainfall accumulation about an inch to maybe an inch and a half along the south coast with regards to this storm system. And because of how much more rain that we're anticipating, we're thinking that that snowfall accumulation is going to be a little bit more reserved for areas north of the Pike. But there's still the chance for maybe a trace to an inch to maybe a brief 1 to 3 in the extreme northwest corner of Rhode Island, just because of that cold air lingering a little bit longer compared to other places in our viewing area. 10-day forecast though, Barb, it's going to be cold come Friday. Thursday night into Friday, we're expecting those lows to be low teens.
Oh.
And then maybe not even hitting the freezing point on Friday before we could have a weak little system that moves through on Saturday.